to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book, all right, which is the book of life, all right. So that's the only ones that are going to be delivered in that time. But the time that's coming is going to be worse than any other time that's ever been, all right. And we've been telling you about this. We've been preparing the brothers for this day, man, for the time of the pestilences, for the time that they were going to shut down the cities, because they were planning this going back more than 20 years, man. This is not nothing new, all right? This is all part of really the Most High's plan first and foremost, but he put it in the elites to do it, okay? And eventually it's going to get to the point where you Israelites are going to be killed off at a crazy rate, man. He's going to start killing these people, especially you Israelites, man. When I say you Israelites, I'm talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. He's going to start killing you at an exponential rate, man. That's why now he's saying you're the main ones getting affected by this C-19, all right? He's doing that so he can set you up, man. All right? He knows what he's doing. Esau's playing chess, man. You Jakes are playing checkers, but Esau's playing chess. He knows what he's doing, okay? He's not doing that for no reason. He's not doing that for no reason, all right? See, you got more demons popping up now. Anyways, let's get something else, man. Let's get what do you call that? Amos, not Amos, Salakia, not Amos. Let's get Psalm 64. Let's get Psalm 64. You know, you see, you got these spirits popping, bucking up, man. You got spirits on them and shit, man. This is Psalm 64 in verse 1. It says, "Hear my voice, O Most High, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words," man. So these devils, their words are like weapons, man. Okay? When they tell you that, oh, you're mostly affected, so if Trump says, oh, I don't like it at all, we gotta do something about this. All right, I don't like it at all. He's saying that because he's really gonna send the army over there to your neighborhoods, man. And they're not coming there to play with you, man. Okay? They're not coming to play with you, man. There's gonna be a time when they're just gonna shoot you indiscriminately on in the streets like that, because they're not gonna play the games that the police might play. Try to separate. They don't give a fuck about that shit. They'll just shoot you, okay, and put you in a concentration camp if they have to. That's the time that we're coming to, man. We're coming to the time of Jacob's trouble, all right? The time that you Israelites are gonna get judged, and along with these heathen, okay? It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. And the perfect is the Israelites. Okay, we're the perfect. All right, they're gonna try. They're shooting in secret right now. They've been shooting in secret. All right. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, "Who shall see them?" Salakia. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. All right. So these elites, they think deep about their wickedness, man. They don't think on the level that you people think, man. They already have all the money and shit like that. Okay. Now they're thinking of total control. That's their next mind state. That's their mind state, man. They're not thinking about, oh, I want to own another business. They don't give a shit. They already own everything, man. Who do you think America's in debt to right now? They're in debt to the international bankers, man. The ones who own the Federal Reserve, man. Okay? And they're gonna call in their debts. And when they call in their debts, that's when the dollar's gonna crash. Okay? And there's gonna be a shortage of food and all that shit, man. And a lot of these people, man, are gonna fucking die of famine, man. All right? I'm talking about in Canada, I'm talking about in America, in London, in the so-called first world countries. That's what's going to happen, all right? And it's going to be worse up here because These people are not prepared for that. These people are not ready for that. These people are living in comfort all this time. Okay? So it's going to affect them even more. It says, yeah, so that's it on that. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get 2nd Ezra, man. 15 chapter. Give me 2nd Ezra 8 real quick. 2nd Ezra 8. Read that real quick. 2nd Ezra 8 in verse 50, it says, for many great miseries shall be done to them. Salakia. Let me read that from the top. Salakia. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. All right, these people are in great pride, man. Just had a which looked like an Ishmaelite woman walking by before, just a couple minutes ago. She had pride on her, man. But all that pride is gonna be washed away, man. Okay, the pride of these people, the pride of these Edomites, that's all gonna be washed away. Okay, because the Most High is getting ready to bring some great destruction. All right, and it says, but understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Okay, and the ones that be like us is the elect. Okay, the other brothers that are in this truth, man. Those are the ones that are like us. There's no one else on the earth like us, man. Okay, and we understand the mysteries of the Most High. We understand the mysteries of the kingdom, the mysteries of that's happening on the planet Earth, based upon understanding the Scripture, based upon the Holy Spirit. Okay. And it's not just a tingly feeling that you get. This is something that teaches you, man. Or this is something that opens your mind, man, to the truth. Okay? And when you have this spirit on you, ain't nobody they see the light on you, I should say. They see the light on you. Okay? When you're walking in your daily life, they see that there's something different about you. And it's gonna really intensify in these times to come, man. In these times to come, it's going to really intensify, man. Okay? Why is it going to intensify? Because the Most High is watching, man. It's like the Most High is going to be watching over His men. Okay? So the people are going to be able to see that there's a difference, man. That there's something different about the Israelites. About the elect, right? Let me get Isaiah 32. Oh, Salakia. I'm seeing Isaiah 32. Isaiah 60. Isaiah 60. This is Isaiah 60:1. It says, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. All right? So while the gross darkness covers these people, the light is going to be on us, man. Okay? And it says, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and kings to the brightness of thy rising. All right, so that's going to be in the time when the Most High establishes the kingdom. All right, because they're going to come to the Israelites to get wisdom and understanding. All right, they're going to learn the ways of the Israelites. They're not going to be following after their own customs if it doesn't coincide with the scriptures. You see what I'm saying? These Moabites ain't just going to be able to eat bats and all type of madness and shit like that. All right, and fucking dogs and shit. They're not going to be able to eat that type of shit in our kingdom. All right. These Edomites are not going to be able to practice pedophilia and all type of witchcraft. You see? they're going to have to get under the rulership. They're going to have to get under our rulership. See? But before that, they're going to be able to see that there's a difference upon the elect. Let me get Isaiah 65. This is Isaiah 65. I'll start at verse 12. It says, matter of fact, verse 11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not, man. All right? So that's speaking about those 2/3, man. They didn't do the will of the Most High. We're doing the will of the Most High right now. We're doing what the Most High commanded us to do. Okay? This is why we have the confidence that Yahweh Shem Yahushai will protect us in that time. Because we're doing what he commanded us to do, man. Not saying that we're righteous. We're saying that we're doing what he commanded us to do. And we're trying to be righteous to the best of our ability, man. Which gives us a leg up to the mass majority of the Israelites. Okay? Because you look at Jake right now, well, what are they concerned about? They're making challenges, memes, you know? They're doing wickedness. They're committing adultery. They're still trying to commit adultery even with quarantine. See? So there's a separation that's going to be made. Okay? And it says, therefore, verse 13, therefore, thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed, man. Okay, so the servants of the Lord is going to rejoice. The servants of the Lord are going to eat, man. All right, but these other people, they're going to be thirsty. They're going to be hungry. You understand? Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit, man. You see, and well, that dude right there that was here before, up the street, he was howling for vexation of spirit, man. Okay? Why? Because he was feeling that, man. All right? He was feeling the words that was being said. The demons within him were being activated, man. All right? That's what was happening, man. Okay? And they can't deny the power. At the end of the day, the demons know who Yahushua is. They know they know the Heavenly Father Yahweh. They know who the men of the Lord are, man. They know what's up. Okay? It's these regular people in the flesh who don't know what's up, man. And it says, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, and he shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. So the more and more that these things come upon the earth, the more and more these people are getting judged, is the more that we're gonna be in good spirits, man. We're gonna be more jovial. We're gonna be more happy. We're gonna be singing more. You see, even when this thing hit, man, brothers was ecstatic, man. Brothers is still happy. Brothers is still in good moods overall. You understand? I'm in a good mood overall. You understand? But these people, they're getting more of a depressed state, jumping off of buildings and shit. And this is just the beginning. Nothing didn't really happen yet. Nothing really took place yet. This is just the beginning, man. You understand? It's gonna get a lot worse, man. All right? There's gonna be a lot worse that's getting ready to come, man. You see? But like I said, man, these people, they're not ready for it, man. Let's get our second Ezra, the 15th chapter, and be able to read that. Let me read that real quick, man. Second Ezra 15, man. This is Second Ezra 15, and I'll start at verse 14. It says, woe to the earth, to the world, and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand Matter of fact, I should just start up to 5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled." All right, so wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. Okay, that's why the judgment is coming, man. And we see the wickedness, and the wickedness has been vexing our spirit for the longest time, man. All right. "Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually." All right, so the souls of the just complain continually because what are we doing continually? We're continually complaining in the spirit. We're telling the Most High to bring this kingdom down. We're out here week in and week out complaining. All right, because of the wickedness of this kingdom. All right. It says, "And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Behold, but I will bring them with a mighty hand." And they are led like a flock to the slaughter. Look, the way Esau setting you Jakes up, it's just like a being led to the slaughter, man. You Jakes don't even know it. You don't even know you're being led. You don't even see the plot that Esau is plotting on you, man. But we can clearly see that he's leading you to the slaughter. About to be a lot of death that's coming, boy. A lot of people are gonna die, man. These people think they got it now. They think, oh, yo, everything's all right. Oh, I got this. This is the survival of the fittest. They don't know. They don't even the fittest is not gonna make it in this time, man. The scriptures say that mighty men are gonna be as women in that day, man. You understand? So how the hell are these Jakes gonna survive, man? It says that the righteous shall scarcely make it, which means that the elect is gonna barely make it out of this, man. So how do you think that a 2/3 that doesn't know the Most High is gonna make it out, man? Let's get on. Let's continue. It says, verse 12. Slack it. Verse 11. "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretch out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague, and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn." And that's what's happening right now. Right now, these farmers are mourning, also because they don't have anyone to buy their product, man. All right, so right now they're mourning. They're in mourning. They're not able to sell their fruits and their different vegetables that they have, right? They had a video of a farmer showing his tomato that was ripe, but he's gonna have to shoot that away, or it's already perished right now because no one's buying it. So there's gonna be a great famine, man. All right, these farmers are gonna be out of work. You see, and that's what's gonna allow them to bring in their rationing. They're gonna have to come with a solution. And that solution ultimately is going to be that mark of the beast. Okay, that's going to be the ultimate solution, which is that microchip. All right? And it says, "They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands." And that's speaking about that race war that I was speaking about. So that's getting ready to happen too. All right, that's getting ready to happen too, and the Spirit's having it come out again, because that's definitely going to happen. All right, everything that we've been telling you is going to happen has been happening, man. And right now it's happening at a fast rate. Okay, because we're the prophets of the Most High. We're the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay. These Christian churches don't know what the hell's happening. They can't tell you what's going on. They don't know why a plague's here. A lot of them are wearing masks and gloves, man. You think that the ancient prophets would be out here wearing masks and gloves, fearing some plague? Come on, man. That's showing you, and the Most High is making a separation from the true men of the Lord and the false prophets, man. All right, and it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their hand." And that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing that there's a lot of uproars getting ready to happen. There's uproars happening right now, based upon these lockdowns too. It's starting to brew up, you know, in Italy and in different places like that. And guess what? It's going to come to all these first world countries, man. Okay, there's going to be uproars. There's going to be people that's going to not regard the government, man. All right, not regard the police. There's going to be it's going to be complete chaos. All right. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And that's happening now. You're not able to go into whatever city you want to go into, man. Okay? It says, "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." All right? And that's because of their pride, man. Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Okay? And it says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread." And that's what's getting ready to happen, man. There's about to be a lack of food in these first world countries. Okay? Right now, the farmers are complaining and shooting away crops, and they're gonna get ready to kill their livestock because they're not able to sell it. They're not able to sell it to the factories because a lot of these meat factories are shut down. Okay? But that's all prophecy, man. That has to happen. That has to come to pass, man. You see? And it says, "And spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for a great tribulation. Behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanus, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them." And the them is speaking about the Israelites, man. All right? Because really the Most High is setting this up for the Israelites' sake, man. Okay? One of the main reasons that he's setting this up is based upon what they did to us, man, what they did to the Israelites. Matter of fact, I can prove that in Joel, the third chapter. It speaks about what happened to the tribe of Judah, right? In the three tribes. The Most High, they have to pay for that. Esau can't just set into the sunset after doing that. All right, there's gonna be a recompense. You know, this is let me get this real quick. Slovakia. This is Joel 3, and I'll start at verse 1. "For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem." Right? And when's the Most High going to bring the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem? in this time, all right? Because really, technically, we're still in captivity, man, right? Because we don't have our own land. We're not sovereign, man. The only way for you to be really free is if you're a sovereign, man. Okay? You have a social security number. You understand? So you're not a free citizen. You can't just go where you want to go, all right, and do what you want to do, all right? So the Most High, what he's going to do is he's going to bring the captivity, right, take us from those places that we were scattered, and he's going to deliver the elect and establish the nation of Israel in their own land, okay? And it says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Yehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. All right. So how did they scatter us among the nations? Through the slave trade, man. Okay. Israel has been scattered through the slave trade and different slaveries and things like that. You have Israelites that went to India, Israelites that went to Europe, Israelites that went to the Caribbean, the South America, Central America. So we're scattered all around the world, man. All right. And there's not all Israelites are going to come looking like Israelites. They'll come looking like the average Israelites. Some Israelites are going to come looking like Edomites. Going to come looking like Ishmaelites. Because why? We were scattered amongst all these different nations. And it says, verse 3, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. All right, they were selling our people, right, and buying our people for wine and different stuff like that. Okay, yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? In other words, the Most High is saying they can't repay him back for what they did. Right? And it's going to tell you what they did. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians. Okay? So who sold us? It says Tyre and Zidon. That's speaking about the so-called Africans and the so-called Arabs, right? Which made the boats for the slave trade. Who are the Grecians, man? The Grecians are these so-called white people, these Edomites. Okay, those are the Grecians. All right, that's representative of all the Edomites. Okay, they sold us to the Edomites. The scripture, the prophecy from back then, it was a prophecy back then, is telling you very clearly what happened to us, man. All right. So the Most High is going to have to bring a judgment for that. They're not just going to be able to do that and then now they got the different police and different things like that to put more hell on Jake, to oppress Jake more, right? They're not going to be able to do all this and then after that, oh no, now the kingdom is for everyone. No, it doesn't work like that, man. All right? There has to be a judgment. People have to be paid back. They have to be paid back. And who's going to pay them back? The Most High is going to pay them back, the Heavenly Father. Okay? The one who you ignorantly called God. He's going to pay them back. All right? And it says, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. And our border is the land of Israel. So they took us from the west coast of Africa, right? And also, at that time, we were also in Portugal, in Spain, right? They took slaves from there as well. And they brought us to what? The Western Hemisphere for the most part. So they moved us further from our border, okay? Behold, I will raise them out of the land, out of the place whither ye have sold them, right? Which means that they're going to be taken out of slavery, which means that the Most High is going to take them directly out of slavery, okay? Which we're still in slavery to this day, in case you didn't know, all right? And will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people afar off, for the Lord hath spoken it. And that's what's getting ready to happen, man. After all this, once this kingdom is taken down, it's getting ready to get taken down now. Once the economy crashes and World War III and all that, because World War III is coming, okay? The Most High, when Yahushua, the Lord, comes back, and you're going to see him in the sky, right? A so-called black man with white woolly hair. You're going to see him in the sky, all right? He's going to come to take down you Edomites and the rest of you nations, man. And there's nothing there's no missile, there's no fighter jet that could take him down, man, or who could take down the angels, all right? So he's going to take you down, and right after that, you're going to go into slavery under us, man. Thus saith the Bible. Thus saith ça c'est qu'est-ce que le Bible dit, man. Le Bible dit qu'il doit avoir une récompense pour les choses qui étaient faites à les Israélites, ok? Les choses qui étaient faites à les tribus d'Israël, ok? Les vrais Israélites, ok? Sont les Noirs, les Latinos et les Amérindiens, ok? Sont les 12 tribus d'Israël. Et les jours maintenant qui viennent maintenant, Dieu va sauver avec son fils Yahushua qui va venir pour sauver, man. Ok? C'est pour ça les choses qui arrivent maintenant. Tu vas demander à un chrétien maintenant qu'est-ce qui arrive. Il sait rien parce qu'il ne comprend pas ce livre ici. Nous, on comprend. Ok? Why? Because we're the prophets of the Lord. That's why we understand, man. We understand because we're the prophets of the Lord. The Most High opened our minds to understand this. Not everyone could understand this, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let's get Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, man. This is Habakkuk. Hey, Habakkuk 2, and I'll start at verse 8. It says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. And this is speaking about the Edomites, man. They spoiled many nations, man. In many ways have they spoiled many nations, man. Right now they have Americom, they have Africom, they have what do you call that? Caribcom. And that's all set up to spoil these different nations, which means to rob these different nations, okay? To steal their natural resources, all right? To set up puppet governments, man. But the Most High is going to give them back a recompense for that, man. They're not going to be able to do that forever, man. The Most High is going to give them back a recompense, man. It says, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house,